no.
You meant
This is
encouraging
you're
it.
pushing the horse
Okay.
whenever it needs to be pushed, but you should be so aware at that on a lesson like that. You should be so aware of the slightest change in energy. If you wait for the energy to fall completely out and then try to reinduce it, yeah, your horse, when your horse is at a trot, it has a rhythm. We should have the same rhythm, so our body is in that trot. If our body is going against the rhythm, you don't have much of a trot, you know. And so it's just like your legs are as this horse is trotting, your legs are part of that. They're not just squeezing the horse, but they're part of that movement of the barrel. You know, you're always trying to refine your horse so it doesn't need the support of one thing or the other. Your reins are what makes decisions for the front of the horse, for the feet, front feet. Your legs are what influence the decisions for the back feet. They should be separate and clearly understood both ways. So when you, like for example, how many of you have ever ridden a horse and let's say you turn to the left and the horse was not complying with the turn, okay? So your instinct at that point is to add more pressure to get that turn to happen, correct?
Right.
Does that happen to everybody? There's another way to do it, because when you add more pressure to that, all you're going to do is have that horse resist more. But at the initial request of the turn and the horse started showing resistance, a lot of times a rider will add the outside leg, okay? And because they're trying to correct something, they'll add so much leg that they're actually, you know, in some cases will create a resistance in the horse. But say if you're going to make that turn to the left and you want that balanced turn, if you lightly come in with both legs together and push the energy into that turn, the horse will release that turn much, much faster. But if you find yourself trying to make that turn by pulling harder on there, you just get a horse that's kind of like a broken tractor. You're just kind of dragging it around, you know. So I have found that if I bring in both legs and cushion the horse with my calves on both legs for a forward, in other words, I'm pushing energy into that decision, that horse will lighten up on that turn, and then instantly your legs have got to be part of that reward. So you want to remember that if you're using any body contact to initiate a decision, that body contact has to be part of the reward. You know, it's not just releasing the rein, but it's simultaneous the leg, and your you know, the repetition of that is what gets your horse, you know, getting really responsive to it. So.